last night, Keith and I drove down to West Virginia. Oh, there he is, right behind her. Standing out there like a flambeau.
How's it going, everybody? On today's video, we're going to be hunting in West Virginia. If you guys remember back in November, Keith and I were hunting with Keith's brother Ben in Ohio, and Ben shot a really nice 8-pointer, and after that trip, we decided to go down to West Virginia. Ever since we met Josh from the Untamed, we've been talking about going down there to hunt deer, so this year we decided to finally pull the trigger and hunt with them. In this video, we're going to be hunting with the Untamed crew. These may be unfamiliar faces to you guys, so if that's the case, the first thing I'm going to do is recommend you go over and check out their channel. They make a variety of content like us. They hunt deer, turkey, and they do a lot of hound hunting as well. But we're going to be talking about those guys, hunting with those guys, so just to put a name with a face, I'm going to throw up a picture here that has all the guys that we're going to be referring to and hunting with in the next couple of videos. And with that, I won't waste any more of your time. Let's get to the hunt. There's Cole Booth! Mr. Cole Booth. Dave.
Is today kill day?
I think it is. From what's been going on in there, our approach today, I think, is going to lead to opportunity. Now, whether we capitalize
It's up to Keith.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get it done.
Let's see if we cannot get it done.
See if I have enough stuff.
Alright everybody, last night, Keith and I drove down to West Virginia. We've been talking with Josh from the Untamed for a while now about coming down here to hunt deer. So we came down here last night and met up with Cole, Brett, and Dalton, and we're going to be hunting in the same general vicinity as Brett, Cole, and Zach. And then Dalton and Josh are going to a different area to hunt. Those guys have been hunting this area, and actually 2 summers ago, Ben and I were in this area scouting, and we jumped the big buck up on this hill. And I was telling Cole that last night, and he's like, well, good, because that's where we're going. So it seems like it's a good spot. It's actually that hill right there. We bumped a buck, and that would have been like June or July, so I think we got a really good chance at being in the game today. I think the strategy is just gonna be to glass from a distance and then work our way in. Pretty excited about hunting West Virginia. I've never done it for deer, but on this hunt, Keith's gonna be on the bow. Keith's been filming me a lot this season, so figured it made sense for him to get the tag. I'm really excited about it. I know we're gonna have a good time regardless, and excited to be here with Cole, Brett, Dalton, Josh, and Zach, so let's hunt. Dude, you didn't tell me we were gonna have to go uphill.
Well, we made the executive decision to just scale it rather than walk over. Just get the blood flowing a little bit.
No, it definitely got the blood. Coastal Florida. Pretty warm, pretty fast. Well, that's why I brought my extra layer in.
This wind is phenomenal today, though.
Yeah.
It hasn't been this breezy all season.
Right on.
Got me fired up. Brett's coming. Right here, he's gonna go with you guys. Alright, I'm heading up there. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I know you'll do great.
He's probably looking at the same thing I just looked at. That thing looks like a deer from down here.
Are you gonna just use the same arrow that you've already killed with?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that boy, just having the time of his life, living his dream, carrying a bow in West Virginia. What a stud, what an all-star, what a unique specimen of this world.
Alright, tell us where to go. Shh. Right here. Listen. Might try to get eyes on it. I don't know. It sure sounded like a rattle, dude.
Yeah, it did.
Or a fight.
Yeah.
So we popped over and started looking at the bench, and pretty much right away we heard what sounded like bucks fighting down there. So we're gonna try to make a little move here and see if we can see down in there a little bit better.
I'm gonna go by this bush out on the head of the holler here, and then you guys go over there.
I hope you get your biggest to date. That makes it.
Cole and Zach are across this little hollow from us. Brett walked over here with us and we just heard bucks fighting down at the bottom. Brett's gonna drop back and just stay at the head of this hollow for a bit. We're just gonna pop over to here. The wind's blowing like this, but pretty strong. So I think we can sail our wind out over this and still be pretty safe from this knob. And then we'll have 3 different vantage points looking down into here. They've been seeing deer all day in these spots, so.
Let's keel.
Go.
No gloves, no problem. Just check the women's section at Walmart at 6 a.m. Dude, those are sick.
Oh, there he is. Right behind her.
Where?
Right where she just was.
Should we start moving and just have Brett stay here and watch them?
Yeah, I think so. Once we get to here, we can cut 80% of that distance.
Which is what all we really maybe need.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's moved at all.
Just ahead.
If they go over, we might just go straight at him.
Standing out there like a flambeau.
Decent 8.
Just a decent one. Man.
Sure enough.
Very good. Right down.
Just like that. We's high.
He's back up.
Is he?
Yeah.
Did he see me?
Now the doe just popped back up.
Well, just as soon as he laid down, he stood right back up. Do you want to stay here?
I'm probably stay here.
Okay.
Just
Keep eyes. Just drop on this side. Go get him. Seems safe. We're making a move on a deer right up here. Did you see him? What's up, man?
It's good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you. What's your name?
Mike.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Watch a lot of girls' videos.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we just saw a buck up there.
On the top.
Just right up on the top. He went that direction, so we're just talking the backside of this.
That's cool.
Look, see if we can see him, man.
That's cool. Yeah. All right, man. Good luck to you.
Yeah,
Good
nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you, Mike.
Too. Take care.
Have a good one. Sorry that we ran into you. Didn't mean to, by any means. Didn't know you were over. Use this hill to push up a little closer to that. I think last I saw, he was coming down, but on the backside of which you could put him in bow range at the top of the knob still. It's mostly just going straight. Just turn around, there's a bear at 20 yards. Coming at us, almost got our experience.
I said, oh my God, he ran.
That's the scariest bear encounter I've had. That one definitely scared me. Get up to that shade under this biggest clump of silver grass. Yeah, getting the shade is definitely gonna be better. Wind works for us no matter what. Yeah. Pretty much right up that. Yeah. Definitely can see him being this thick knob. Sailing their wind out over this.
like to clear stuff out in front of me there. I had a better shot.
He never smelled us. I'm sure he's not gonna go far. It seems like he's wounded.
Yeah, he does.
Well, I mean,
It was fun, yeah. I guess I'm glad that I at least got bow drawn. Didn't have any of those lanes cleared yet.
could you have just waited to draw
I don't even know if I had
a shot at
a
all?
shot through the right there. Maybe one or two, but I drew because I didn't want to draw as he was getting halfway through that opening and not get to the opening.
I got some absurd footage of it. So you'd be able to always have that, Keith. I think we stalked into him 10 yards bedded. He stood up.
Yeah.
That was him.
It was
That
as soon
sound
as I
was him
heard that,
standing
it was
up.
oh my God, right here. And when we had wrapped around that 30 yards back there, we said that. We're like, man, this kind of seems like they're just laid up right in the spot. The wind's blowing to where they can just sail it over. Nothing smelling them.
Yeah.
Bucks getting downwind of them or anything.
And there's nothing walking through that stuff below him. Alright, we bumped that buck. Keith just didn't have a shot. We just got set up and we knew he was close, but he was literally on the other side of that bush. So when Keith drew back, there was just too much stuff in the way. He hadn't quite got the dead branches broke out of the way yet. But they bumped and they weren't bumped hard. So we just moved up here to the lip of this bench where we can see over it, right here where it breaks over. And we're gonna peek down in here and see if we can get eyes on him again.
Awesome meeting you guys, man. I know. Great to meet you today. Let me pop one of these real quick. Yeah. Got him. What's your name? Mike. Mike. I'm with Mike. Yeah. We just talked to Mike. Yeah, two Mikes. When he's down over this point, I'd love for you guys to get him. I'll go this way and drop down.
Yeah,
He looks like they were looking for a place to bed.
right out on this pine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we saw him go. So we dropped to here and then we weren't seeing him. So we backed off and we were gonna come back and go over the top.
Awesome meeting you guys.
meeting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry that we're right on
Oh, I mean, yeah. I'll let you guys get to it.
Hey man, it's great meeting you. Alright, we just ran into Mike and he actually had seen the buck after we bumped him. And he said he's out on this point. He said, I'd love for you guys to go after him. So appreciate you, Mike. It's great talking to you, man. Try to get eyes on him and then make our plan from there.
It does here.
Do you think we can go right down to the road? Probably. Wind should just be coming up. Drop back this way and then get down on the road. Or don't crash the face right at him. Just take the red. I like that.
Alright, I'm just getting chilly. We saw the buck an hour and 5 minutes ago. We dropped down on the same level where we saw him at. There's just a service road that runs on this bench. We've just been creeping along this bench. It's really quiet and really easy to move. We were creeping down this road and a truck came down this way. Very nice guy, gave us a water bottle.
It actually didn't say a whole nother word.
He didn't even say a word. He's just like, he could tell it when we were on the move. And he just went. They handed us water. He was just on the other side of this point when we last saw him. We thought maybe they ended up in this bowl somewhere. We got up to right here, heard something walking down this hill. All we saw was a doe hit that road. She was calm. She just walked down and hit the road and walked the other direction. We were already planning on moving up this way to try to get better eyes back into here and not get our wind pushing into this bowl. So now we're just gonna creep into the top edge of these pines. Good lighting in there that should keep us good and covered.
It almost seems like they waited for that truck to go past and then they moved a little bit based off the truck. Because I don't think they were spooking from us.
Yeah. Haven't seen any deer since we saw that doe 3 or so hours ago. We've been seeing this other hunter that we talked to at the beginning of the day. He's kind of been poking around, just kind of working opposite of us. We saw him pop over here through the afternoon and use glass, and last we saw he worked his way back out, or at least back in that direction. The trucks have been going through pretty tight in here, nothing's really stood up, at least what we could see here, so we're gonna keep pushing past it. There's plenty more on the other side of this ridge, and we need to move. We got a couple hours. That is the end of day one. Spent pretty much the whole afternoon just moving towards the direction we had last seen that buck.
That we never saw.
No, I never saw him. Nothing ever really came of that. We'll be back in here in the morning, I'm sure. At least somewhere, doing the same thing.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Nothing. Eating peanut butter.
Why, isn't that not surprising?
God bless, man. Hunting deer.
What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Really excited to hear that whole deal. Mostly about the bear.
Yeah, did you see that?
Dude, I look in the spotting scope and you guys are facing this way and this bear is full.
Running
Like,
right at
could
us.
not be going anymore at you.
All of a sudden I just heard. And I looked
It's
back
just a constant.
and I said, oh my God, and I stood up all in one move.
Oh my God.
I stood up all in, and he saw me and spun.
Wonder what he was doing. I said, he's probably thinking, what in the hell is all these people doing?
Oh yeah, probably.
I mean, we had just sat down. Wait till you start to understand what you're looking at here. Whoa!
No deer was harmed in the making of this video.
Don't get your hopes up. It's a sad story.
Last night when we were like, it's pretty hard to come back.
I didn't think you was like that.
Yeah. Should have definitely not shot him. It would probably not worked well at all. I mean, we were in the right spot to kill him. We just didn't quite have the lanes yet. We would have in a minute.
Oh, it's terrible.
In front of my arrow, all I could really see was like this.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Now you could tell it.
Yeah, it's, I mean, it's,
If you fling that right there,
You might get lucky.
you might get a chance. Don't listen to Cole.
if you would have made it more to the right, Keith, I'd say
Yeah.
maybe you could have
Yeah.
eyeballed a
That was
hole,
like-
but
that was like
he
what I
needed
was
to
kinda
get more to the
seeing.
right. I mean, I told Keith, we'll talk about this one for the rest of our lives.